Yes! Brilliant, bloody brilliant! Hey, Tommy! Glad you could make it. Hey, you ever met Love Fist before?
No, I haven't, but I've always loved your music.
Let me introduce you to the band. This is Percy, Dick, and Willie's in the Kazi, and that was Jez in the booth earlier. And guys, I went to meet a good friend of mine. This is Tommy. We go way back.
Right, pal. And, what was your name again?
Leave it out, Jez, you remember.
Love Fist.
Don't be
That's
playing them
it.
games with me, mate. I'm too crafty for that, sunshine.
English prick. Like good
See,
one in America.
the thing is,
Totally
Tom,
mental.
the boys
Totally
need some
and
help.
utterly
They ain't too
mental.
connected here. They
Head
don't have
and
the old
mind,
hands,
totally
your
done.
father.
We need some drugs, pal! Gotta get on the old Love
Yeah,
Fist
nice
Fury,
one, yeah.
you know?
Yeah!
Well, this is Vice City, man. What's the problem?
Love juice, man. We need love juice men, gang.
Love juice?
Aye, 2 parts boomshine, 1 part trumpet, 5 fizz bombs, and a litre of petrol. Can you help us out, pal? Oh, it would really mean a lot
You
to
can
the
do that for the boys, right?
So that is the infamous Love Fist, and their names are hilarious because they're all referencing something a bit dirty. So Jez Torrent, for example, is like a torrent of jizz being blasted at your face, while Dick, Percy, and Willie are all slang terms for your wee-wee.
Give us something special. I got what you need. Thanks for the money, sucker.
So who does this guy think he is, thinking he can wrong Tommy Vassetti? We're the main protagonist, damn it, shame on you. But anyways, fortunately before the cutscene played, I parked the PCJ in such a way to where we were facing the exit, so that way once the cutscene played and this guy essentially ran away from us, we can easily chase him down and not worry about having to make a U-turn or anything like that to exit that little parking area.
Here, mate, the guys could do with some company, if you know what I mean.
I know just the girl.
So the second half of this mission revolves around bringing Mercedes on over to the V-Rock building, which holds Love Fist and Kent Paul, and if you think about it, because it is the V-Rock building, Laszlo will be in there, and I love Laszlo. He's one of my favorite characters in the entire series, and pretty much anything that he does in the 3D era Grand Theft Auto games, I enjoy very much. In the HD era, I enjoyed him on Integrity 2.0 and Grand Theft Auto 4, but in GTA 5, it's just not the same. He really just goes full-on stereotype, and to me it's not really that funny. I mean, it is great that you do encounter him quite a few times throughout various missions in Grand Theft Auto 5, but I don't know, I like the old Laszlo a lot more, especially in Grand Theft Auto 3 and Liberty City Stories, because he plays that straight man to Liberty City's antics, and it's just great, that interview he does with Reed Tucker and Fernando Martinez.
Hey, Mercedes.
Hiya, Tommy. And how are you?
Just fine. Listen, you fancy having Love Fist?
Okay. But just as a favor, I expect return.
Yeah, that's a fantastic thing from Mercedes, always willing to provide some handy J's to the locals of Vice City, or people just stopping by in town with minimal questions asked. And that's why she's here to help, with this situation here, in which we now have a timer to compete against, because Love Fist is about to take stage in roughly an hour in their time, and 1 minute in our time, so that, I guess, creates some sense of difficulty, but if you know your way around Vice City, much like the people of Vice City know their way around Mercedes, then you should have no problem whatsoever, and we got a PCJ, so we're going to be just fine. But I guess these guys are going to be getting some quickies going on, which is a bit of a scary thing. I wouldn't imagine that it's overly safe to be kind of swapping this, fine female fellow around. Doesn't seem quite right, but whatever, that's their prerogative.
I see you later, big boy.
Men stand in the rain.
So I think the lesson to be learned here is that you should always wear a condom when playing Grand Theft Auto, but anyways, the way that Mercedes says "big boy" as she walks away reminds me of this thing that happened in high school, because there was this one day where 2 buddies and I were walking to class, and there was this chick that we knew that we came across, and she said hello by saying, "Hey boys," in just the most seductive way, and there's a difference between saying boys and saying guys as a general term.
How you doing, mate? It's Paolo again.
No.
Look, Tommy, I forgot to mention, we're going to need some extra muscle for the concert. A bit of security. There's a biker gang led by Mitch Baker. It would be great publicity. Very rock and roll, baby. Sort this out for me, and I'll get you some backstage passes for the gig, alright?
So that's just Kent telling us that we now have Mitch Baker's missions unlocked. And that's quite the coincidence, because my friend at the time that was walking with me, his name was Mitch, and the other friend was the Catman Tickler. But anyways, that completes this part. In the next part, we'll be doing the mission Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads. So until then, I'll see you next time.